Have you ever been around someone whose mere presence drains your energy, twists your emotions, or causes chaos around them? Unfortunately, negativity and harmful energy aren't just found in myths or movies. They exist in real life. And what's even more unsettling is how these negative people often hide in plain sight, operating in subtle, sneaky ways. But don't worry. You can learn how to protect yourself, recognize these patterns, and take back control of your life. Evil and negativity don't come with horns or tails. They come in the form of actions, and with a little awareness, you can spot them early and stay empowered. In this video, I'm going to share 10 signs that will help you spot these negative influences in your life. These are signs you cannot ignore. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the tools to safeguard your energy, protect your peace, and live a life full of clarity and confidence. Ready? Let's dive in. 1. Constant manipulation. Imagine someone in your life who seems to always need to twist the truth. They lie. They distort facts. They turn your good intentions into weaknesses. It's like they turn everything around them into a game, using your emotions as their playing cards. Does this sound familiar? Well, there's a reason. Manipulation isn't just about control. It's about weakening your sense of self. These people try to make you feel like you're always wrong, or that you're never good enough without their help. I remember working with someone like this, a colleague I initially trusted. He was charming at first, always praising me and making me feel valued. But then I started noticing things. He'd make small mistakes of mine seem huge, and he'd paint a picture that I wasn't doing well. The worst part? He made me doubt myself. But you know what I realized? It was all part of his game to control me, to make me feel like I needed him. When I decided to trust myself and confront him, he acted like he was just trying to help me improve, but I could see through it. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us, no man is free who is not master of himself. So, how do you combat manipulation? Focus on clarity, keep your boundaries strong, and trust your instincts. The more you practice self-awareness, the more you'll be able to walk away from toxic influences without looking back. You are in control of your life. 2. A mask of charm. There are people who seem perfect. Their words are sweet, their actions seem caring, and they make you feel like you're the most important person in the room. But behind that charm, there's often something darker. Think of a friend or a colleague who always knows what to say, but over time, their actions don't match their words. They might shower you with praise, but then you notice they never really give anything without expecting something in return. One time, I had a friend who always knew how to make people feel special. He'd say just the right thing, always making people feel like he cared. But after a while, I realized he didn't care at all. His compliments were just tools to get something from me. And when he was done, he'd turn his back, saying bad things about the very people he once praised. Epictetus teaches us, appearances are deceptive. The truth lies in actions, not words. True kindness doesn't need to be wrapped in a perfect package. So, the next time someone charms you, pay attention to how they act when they think you're not looking. True kindness doesn't need to be disguised. 3. Lies without conscience. Have you ever caught someone in a lie, but they didn't even flinch? Instead of admitting it, they just kept lying, making you doubt your own memory or understanding. These people don't lie by accident. They lie because they want to create a version of reality that works for them. I once had a colleague who lied about something huge. She claimed to have led a major project single-handedly, taking all the credit for something I knew was a team effort. When I confronted her, she didn't apologize. Instead, she turned it around and made me feel like I was the one who misunderstood. She was a master manipulator, and she relied on me doubting my own truth. But here's the thing. Lies fall apart while truth stands strong. Marcus Aurelius said, "Nothing should be done if it isn't right, and nothing should be said if it isn't true." So, when you catch someone in a lie, focus on their actions. If their story shifts when you ask questions, trust that something's wrong. Don't let someone else rewrite your reality. 4. Lack of empathy. People who lack empathy can often make you feel like you're invisible or like your feelings don't matter. They might ignore your pain, dismiss your struggles, or even mock your emotions. But it's not because they don't see you. It's because they don't care. It's hard to understand this at first, especially when you're surrounded by someone who seems so put together. But over time, you'll see the pattern. They're focused on their own needs, and they don't care who gets hurt along the way. Seneca said, "To be angry is to let others control you." People who lack empathy can push you to the edge, making you react in ways that only feed their negativity. But the key here is not to react. Don't let them control you. Instead, find strength in staying calm, focused, and grounded in your own values. You control your reactions, no one else. Transform your life. Take action. The truth is, negative energy and harmful people are everywhere, but you don't have to let them control your life. By learning to spot these warning signs, you can take charge of your own peace and create a life that's free from manipulation, deceit, and negativity. Focus on your own growth, trust yourself, and stay true to your values. You have the power to create the life you deserve. So, take a moment and ask yourself, are you ready to reclaim your energy, stand strong against negativity, and live a life of clarity and confidence? It starts today. Lack of empathy. As social creatures, we're not meant to live solely for ourselves. Empathy is a bridge that connects us, allowing us to share in the joys and sorrows of others. Yet for the truly malicious, other people are nothing more than pawns in their self-serving games. They don't genuinely care about your happiness or pain unless it aligns with their personal agenda. A lack of empathy isn't just a flaw in character. It's a glaring window into a hollow soul. Imagine this. You're sitting across from a friend, pouring your heart out about a struggle that's been weighing you down. Instead of offering support, they deflect. "Oh, you think that's bad? Let me tell you about my day." They dismiss your vulnerability as trivial. This is not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. These individuals are unwilling, or worse, incapable, of stepping outside their own interests to connect with your experience. Their detachment manifests in a chilling indifference or even silent delight in your misfortunes, leaving a void where empathy should reside. Empathy isn't just nice to have. It's the cornerstone of meaningful relationships. Without it, interactions become transactional, one-sided, and emotionally draining. Malicious individuals use their lack of empathy to further their selfish goals. They may feign compassion when it's convenient, but their apathy becomes evident once their mask slips. As Marcus Aurelius wisely advised, no more arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. So, what do you do when faced with such indifference? Set firm boundaries. Protect your peace. Do not allow their coldness to diminish your worth. Seek relationships that are built on mutual respect and understanding. Relationships that uplift, not tear down. Surround yourself with people who celebrate your joy and stand with you in sorrow, because true connection is rooted in empathy, not exploitation. If you like this content, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. And if you're enjoying this kind of content as much as I do, comment, "I see the signs," so we can keep learning together. 5. The hunger for control. For a malicious person, control isn't just a habit, it's their lifeline. They want to dominate everything around them. Relationships, thoughts, even the smallest decisions you make. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Your mind is under your control, not external circumstances." When you realize this, you discover your true strength. But that strength is exactly what malicious individuals seek to strip from you. They know that controlling your mind is the key to ruling your entire life. I once knew someone who seemed trustworthy at first. Their advice seemed thoughtful and genuinely helpful. But over time, a troubling pattern emerged. They began inserting subtle, undermining remarks into conversations, casting doubt on my decisions, and making me feel like I needed their guidance to make the right choices. Once, when I was considering joining an important project, they convinced me I wasn't capable, urging me to let them take the lead. At the time, I complied because they made me feel incapable of trusting my own judgment. In hindsight, it was clear they simply wanted to keep me under their control, ensuring I would never outgrow them. These individuals don't just want to influence your actions. They aim to dominate your thoughts and emotions. They use guilt, shame, or sweet words to make you dependent on them. They aren't invested in your growth. Their goal is to keep you within their grasp. Over time, you begin doubting yourself, your abilities, and your worth, leaving your autonomy eroded. Epictetus wisely said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life, and that freedom comes from refusing to be controlled by what lies beyond our influence." Malicious individuals know this well, and they'll stop at nothing to imprison your mind. But you don't have to live that way. You have the right to reject their games. Ask yourself, does this align with my values? Use that question as a compass to guide your actions. Autonomy is the greatest power you possess, and it's not for anyone to take from you. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that the quality of our thoughts determines the happiness of our lives. Don't let anyone shape your reality or make you question your value. Protect your mind. It is the starting point of true freedom. If you like this content, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. And if you're enjoying this kind of content as much as I do, comment, "I see the signs," so we can keep learning together. 6. Blame games and deflection. Seneca said, "The truth stands on its own, but lies need stories to survive." Ever met someone who never takes the blame? They twist every problem to make you the villain. A story. I once worked on a project with a friend. When things went wrong, she didn't own her mistakes. Instead, she blamed my planning. She made it sound like helpful advice, but it left me confused and doubting myself. The truth. People who blame and deflect play with your feelings. They want you to carry their guilt. But here's how you stop them. Stay calm. Stick to facts. Don't let their lies confuse your heart. Ask them directly, "Can you own your part in this?" Motivational twist. Blamers fear one thing: people who know their worth. When you stand firm and refuse their guilt tricks, you win back your peace. 7. The pleasure of your pain. Epictetus said, "Be with people who make you better." But some people feel joy when you fall. A story. I had a friend who laughed when a coworker got scolded. At first, I thought she was just joking, but over time, I saw it. She enjoyed seeing people fail. The lesson: people like this don't want to grow. They want to tear others down to feel powerful. What you should do: pay attention to how people react to your success or failure. If they enjoy your pain, they are not your friend. Surround yourself with people who celebrate your wins. Inspiration. True joy is lifting others up, not pushing them down. Walk away from those who smile at your pain. Your future is too bright for their darkness. 8. Isolation as a weapon. Marcus Aurelius said, "Humans are born to help each other, but some people break your connections to control you." A story. I once had a friend who kept saying things like, "Your best friend isn't good for you," or "Your family doesn't really understand you." At first, I believed her, but I realized she was pulling me away from the people who truly loved me. The trick: toxic people isolate you because they know when you're alone, you're easier to control. The solution: stay connected to those who love you. If someone keeps making you doubt your true friends, ask yourself, why? Don't let anyone break your circle of support. Powerful reminder: real strength comes from connection. The people who love you are your greatest shield. Protect those bonds with all your heart. 9. Jealousy in disguise. Seneca said, "Envy is the ulcer of the soul." Some people pretend to be happy for you, but their words carry little cuts. A story. When I finished a big project, a friend said, "That's great, but next time, try harder to reach a higher standard." She sounded helpful, but something felt off. It wasn't advice, it was envy. The sign: jealous people can't celebrate your wins. Instead, they plant seeds of doubt. How to handle it: trust your gut when advice feels more like a put-down. Set boundaries with people who can't be happy for you. Stay close to those who celebrate you without "but" or "next time" comments. Inspiration. Don't dim your light to comfort their darkness. Shine bright. You were made to succeed. 10. The unrepentant heart. Marcus Aurelius taught, "Don't argue about what a good person should be. Just be one." But some people never change because they never admit they're wrong. A story. I knew someone who never said sorry. If they hurt someone, they blamed the weather their mood, anything but themselves. The truth. Refusing to say I was wrong is a sign of a weak heart, not a strong one. How to deal. Don't beg for apologies from people who refuse to give them. Watch actions, not just words. Stay away from those who break things but never fix them. Motivational shift. Growth is built on accountability. Surround yourself with people who admit their mistakes and strive to be better. We've uncovered 5 powerful signs of toxic people: blame games, enjoying pain, isolation tricks, hidden jealousy, and unrepentant hearts. But knowing these signs is just a start. Here's the real power. When you meet blame shifters, let facts, not feelings, lead you. When you meet pain seekers, choose kindness but keep your distance. When they isolate you, run back to your circle of love. When jealousy tries to cut you, shine even brighter. And when they never say sorry, don't wait. Just walk away. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, mastering your reactions is real strength. And Seneca says, the greatest wealth is a peaceful mind. So guard your peace, trust your heart, and never let anyone steal your joy. Because you deserve to live free, full, and fearless. If this video opened your eyes, let me know by typing in the comments. I see the signs. Let's show the world we are wise, aware, and ready to protect our peace. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message with someone who needs it. Your light might be exactly what they need to see today. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and keep growing.